Hey everyone, welcome to Suds, Sarcasm, and Such. I want to give you all a big warm welcome. Grab a beverage, sit back, hang out, and have a good time. My name is Melinda. I live in Pennsylvania. I'm 46 years old and have 3 children, and I'm married. But mostly I go by Melly, which is what my friends and family call me. This is me. All of it. Can't get any worse, can't get any better. I'll be doing unboxing videos. These could be crafts things that I'm going to be talking about. Never know what I'm going to get. I'll also be doing DIY tutorials. This could be kits I've purchased or recipes I've found on the web. Like this birthday cake whipped soap that I got from a kid. I do love to cook, so who knows, I might throw some cooking videos in there here and there. Like this Cincinnati chili that I made. This was really good. And what day is not complete without some sarcasm in it? I mean, come on. I'll probably be doing some cosmetic box unboxings. I do subscribe to a couple, so we might throw those in there as well. And who knows? I'm all full of trouble, so it could be anything. I want to thank you guys again for coming to my channel. Feel free to subscribe if you like, and have a great day. Hey everybody, Melinda here. I'm going to try my hand at doing some embeds for some soap that I'm going to do later. I have some goat's milk soap already pre-made. I'm not at the stage where I'm making my own yet. And then I have some colorant from Art Minds. This has pink, orange, and red in it. I'm going to try to use the red, I do believe. I have my scale here with the plastic container. I'm going to try 6 ounces at a time. The mold that I purchased is actually a candy making mold, and it's just, the instructions just say, put 3 chocolate melts in each one and nuke it in the microwave. Well, I can't do that with soap, so it's going to be a learning process. So I'm going to start out with 6 ounces of soap and see if I can fill up all of the 12 spots that I have here. That's got a cute little decorative design down in the bottom. I don't think you'll be able to see it. Oh, maybe. There we go. So I'm going to check that out, see what it happens. And so I'm just going to take some of my soap. And I got this at Michael's today. I could have got it cheaper, but I didn't want to wait. But yeah, looks like it's all right, but I think I'm going to take it out and then put half of it back in the container, because I'm not going to use it all at one time. If I can get it out of here. Come on. Being a little tricky. There we go. Okay, so I'm just going to cut it down the middle, and then if I end up with, well, I'm going to have to put part of it, because this is about 1 pound of soap, so and I'm only going to work with the 6 ounces. So I'll put that back in there for later. I'm probably going to end up needing more, but I'm going to start out with this and see how it does, how it behaves with this coloring. I've never used colorings of any kind unless it was already pre-made colorant in the soap. So we will see how this goes. But I'm cutting it up, not hugely small chunks, but kind of like 1 ounce of cheese cube, kind of. Whoops, I guess I should probably turn my scale on so I can weigh this as I'm going. I'm just going to set my container on there so it doesn't acknowledge the weight of the container. But yeah, so went out and gallivanted around a little bit today. Went to Michael's craft store, went to Starbucks, Normally I don't venture out on my days off. I usually stay pretty close to home. Might go up to a convenience store to get a soda or something like that, but other than that, I'm pretty much a homebody when it's my days off, unless I have Friday or Saturday off, and then I go do something with the hub. Looks like it's going to be right around the 6-ounce mark. Might be a little bit more, but we'll see. But yeah, so pretty excited. I got some stuff in today from Wholesale Supplies Plus to do. And then I got the stuff at Michael's, and I got a cupcake kit. I did not an unboxing video, but I did a haul video on it, just because I wanted to do it. I'm trying to get this exactly at 6, so we'll see. There we go. I'm just going to chop these little bits up because I am going to melt some stuff to do swirling with in a little bit. So, might as well chop up what was left. Okay, so I'm going to melt this and then I will be right back with you guys. Okay, so I got the 6 ounces melted. And I'm going to put some drops in. Wow, this stuff's thick. I don't think it's supposed to be that thick, but I want these really red, so might take a little bit to do so. Well, it's a pretty pink though. Wow, that's got clog in it. Let me see if I can fix this. Okay, so I couldn't get it fixed, so I took the top off. I'm probably doing everything wrong, but I want this really red. I mean, it's not going to be super, super like red because it's light soap base. But if I can get it to be a darker color. Starting to get there. There was something in the dropper top that just made it really bad. So let me get my little beater whisk out. Okay, I think I'm going to go with that. That's dark pink. And I think I should have done a pound of soap, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm not going to fill them all the way up because I don't want them to be super thick. It's not, whoa, that one's going to be a little thicker. I want them to be thin so I can cut in between them. So we will see what happens here. But yeah, I've been really enjoying the soap making process. I know some people don't consider melt and pour a soap making process, but to us new people, it is. So I'm enjoying it. And I'm going to have to learn to pour a little quicker because this is starting to set already. I guess the 6 ounces is enough. Almost. If I would have poured faster. Let's see if I can get stuff to work here. It's got like a skin over the top that I wasn't quite expecting. This last one's not going to be very good. Okay, so we'll wash that out and use the rest for the other portion. And see if I can manage to salvage this one on the end. I don't think I can, but 11 out of 12 ain't bad. Okay, so I'm going to leave those to set for about an hour. I probably don't need that long, but I have some other things that I need to do, and I'm going to wash up this so that when I do the next set, I know what I'm doing. This is a learning experience. This is how we grow and how we learn. So I learned, you got to make sure that you have your soap and everything ready to mix and get it in the thing quickly for the embeds because they harden up quite fast. Probably has something to do with my house being kind of cool. It is fall here in Philly, and it definitely cools off quick. So I will check back with you guys in a little bit. We'll pop these out, see if it worked or not. Regardless, I'm going to put it up on YouTube so at least somebody can learn from my mistake if I made a mistake. So I'll see you guys later. Okay, and I'm back. So I'm going to take these out and see what we got. Hopefully they turned out, because I really want them to. Oh, those are cute. Hopefully they all turn out as good, except for that one on the end. Yeah, they turned out really good. They got, whoops, the embed, the engraved look to them. This is the one that I'm probably going to use this in my bathroom because, yeah, that's not pretty. Let's see if I can get these out of there. They're still a little soft, I think, but I think if I am careful, I can get these out so I can make another batch to put. Sorry if I'm breathing a little heavy. Got a cold and I just came up my spiral staircase, so I'm a little winded. Some of these are a little thicker than the others. That's okay. That's my first time. Woo! That one says, hi, how you doing? And they all turned out really nice. I'm glad I got this. I'll put them over on some paper towels on a rack until I'm ready to pop them on. But yeah, so for a couple of bucks, I got a really cute mold to make heart embeds for my soaps. Now, that's one thing I have noticed I don't see a lot of is people that are just selling embeds, because sometimes you just don't want to make them, you just want to use them, you know. But if you guys know of any sites that do, put it down in the description bar below, or not description bar, the comments down below, so I can check it out, because I'm still new to this game, you know. There we go. So 11 out of 12 ain't bad. I just got to remember to work a little faster next time, because it started setting up at the bowl really, really quickly. But, yeah, I'm pretty impressed with myself. Come on, you tricky little dog. That one's a little thicker, and I'm afraid of pushing on it too much because I don't want it to break the embed. Oh yeah, turned out pretty cool, except for this one. Dudsy. Dudsy for sudsies. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the process, and I've got some pearly pink here. Hopefully it works out. It's a little, I don't know if it's a little old or what, but we will see how they turn out. And I will be back as soon as I get my wax melted. Okay, and I'm back. My soap is now melted in here. Well, there's a few little lumps, but they'll behave. If I just whisk it around, maybe. Maybe not. Okay, one more second here. Okay, I am back, and now we are melted. So I'm going to add the colorant in here. I'm going to do some pink ones. It looks like a pink pearl, but in the soap base it's probably not going to because it's a white soap base, but it'll be a pretty pink anyway. Okay, now I gotta move quick because I learned last time that I was not quick enough. Oh, and I did it again, dang it. I really like doing this. Oh. This time I've got enough to fill them all the way up, so I'm going to fill them all the way up, tap them down, and then I'll come back in an hour because I came back a little bit sooner than an hour before, and I think it just needed a little bit more time. There we go. And I moved a little quicker so I didn't have the problem that I had the last time. I got a thick skin of soap on the top. Whoop, starting to get it there. Anyway, I will be back in an hour and we will check out these ones, see if they did any better. But yeah, see you in a bit. Okay, so change of plans. I was going to drop it in once I get it into the soap container, but I have to work a little quicker with this, so I'm just going to do the dropping in the, well, it's in the bowl and see how it comes out. So I have my dark pink, my light pink, and then I mixed up some orange. I kind of left it a little unstirred so that it would look kind of swirly-ish while it's in there. So I got those three in, and I'm going to take a skewer and I'm going to just kind of gently swirl it around and get that skin off the top, if I can get it out of there. And then I'm going to pour it into my soap mold here and see what we come out with. You live and learn. Okay, so I have my soap thing. I put it in here in case this leaks. I have never used it. Oh, and I think this is going to turn into raspberry colored soap. Whoop. And a glob. Well, We shall see what happens. It's not leaking, so that's good. And I did add the peppermint in already. And I guess I'll use the mold for the candy things here. I'm going to set this to the side, let it set up just a little bit before I try to put the embeds on the top, because I don't want them to melt into the soap. I'm hoping I can do this, because right now I realize that I need to read a little more. Okay. Set this to the side over here. And you're going to have to pardon the janky looking soap thing here, but I used it to rest my spatula on. I'm just going to use the clean spots. Don't want to waste any soap. Ooh, that one's a little full. Well, if nothing else, I'm going to have some pretty swirly embeds here. Shit. I mean, shoot. Sorry. Yeah, live and learn. Learn some things today. This definitely does not get fluffy and look like pudding, to where you could set stuff in it like the stuff you make yourself. So I'm definitely going to have to learn how to do that, because this stuff, I don't know. It looks messy, but when it's all hardened up, it will look really nice. I also have some glitters to put on the top. Whoop, over here. I feel like I failed, but at the same time, I don't feel like I failed, because I learned. So I guess I'll just pour the rest of this in here and make like a little mini bar or something out of it. Anyway, I will get back with you guys once it's hardened up, which will be tomorrow. Okay, so here I am with the melt and pour with my hearts on the top. And it is time. See how this is going to be. I'm excited. See if I can get it out of there. Nice and clean there. Got some marbling. Oh, it smells good. And get the sides off. I think I'm gonna just, do I leave the bottom on there? I'm gonna say no, I don't want that cut. Okay. So cut it. That's what the side looks like. That's some nice marbling on the sides. Whoops. And then the bottom is very, very swirly. Oh no, one of my things fell off. That one I was kind of wondering about because it didn't get down in there good enough, so it's okay. I guess I need a knife. Okay. I can't really see it. There's some orange in there as well, but the lighting in here is not that great this time of night. These aren't perfectly cut. I don't have a measuring cutter yet. It's not really picking up the swirls. I'll have to take some pictures of it. I'm going to cut from this way. That one's kind of cool. It's got like a circle, and the lighting in here sucks. Nice marbling. Definitely gonna have to take pictures of this. I'll clean up the edges on here when I'm done. That one's got a chunk of white in there, kind of like that. Cool, cool. And this last one, since it doesn't have the embed in it anymore, I'm going to cut it in half. Give some to my daughter and some to a friend. Might actually cut these in halves and do that. That way I can share it with more people. Anyway, so yeah, that is my crafting bar. I'll take pictures of these and post them on Facebook in the soaping groups I'm in. You guys have a good one. I'm glad it all turned out considering how much complications I had with it. Have a good day.